Hello, this is Tony Heller from RealClimateScience.com. During the 2020 campaign, Joe Biden promised to shut down fossil fuels.
I guarantee you, we're going to end fossil fuel, and I am not going to cooperate.
So quite predictably, after globalists appointed him president during November of 2020, the price of crude oil skyrocketed. Biden shut down new oil exploration on public lands, and he also shut down the Keystone Pipeline. Both of these moves were designed to reduce the supply of oil and thus drive the price up, and that's exactly what happened. Biden was on late-night television 1 month ago, and he said that because of his actions, the price of gasoline was going to come down.
We do have inflation on things that, in fact, matter to people's lives. You know, when you show up at a gas station and it's $3.50 at your pump, although now because I took 50 million barrels out of the they call the oil petroleum reserve, the gasoline is down below $3 in many places. It's going to come down. It's going to move.
Since he made that promise a month ago, the price of crude oil is up almost 20%. Before Biden was installed in office, the United States was the world's leading oil producer and was self-sufficient. Biden created this mess, and now he's lying to the American people about how he's going to fix it. Joe Biden also said, if you're vaccinated, you're not going to be hospitalized, you're not going to be in the IC unit, and you're not going to die. But data from the state of Massachusetts tells a completely different story. Since Christmas, the number of vaccinated people in the hospital with COVID-19 in Massachusetts has more than doubled. About 100 vaccinated people per day are ending up in the hospital in Massachusetts. Biden always says that he listens to the scientists.
I would be prepared to do whatever it takes to save lives, because we cannot get the country moving until we control the virus. That is the fundamental flaw of this administration's thinking to begin with. In order to keep the country running and moving and the economy growing and people employed, you have to fix the virus. You have to deal with the virus.
So if the scientists say, shut it down?
I would shut it down. I would listen to the scientists.
Biden gave that interview here, and now the number of active cases in the United States is up almost 400%. Let's compare Joe Biden to a couple of other presidents, Dwight Eisenhower and Abraham Lincoln. Let's listen to Eisenhower's warning from 1961 about ceding control of the government to academics.
The prospect of domination of the nation's scholars by federal employment, project allocations, and the power of money is ever present and is gravely to be regarded. Yet in holding scientific research and discovery in respect, as we should, we must also be alert to the equal and opposite danger that public policy could itself become the captive of a scientific, technological elite.
Unlike Biden, President Eisenhower was a brilliant man with lots of accomplishments. And Biden ceding control of the government to academics is exactly what President Eisenhower warned against. President Lincoln said, "This nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, and for the people shall not perish from the earth." But Biden has taken control of government away from the people and does everything by executive fiat. And he also brags that he doesn't care what people think.
Yeah. Do you, how much do you pay attention to approval ratings?
Well, not anymore.
This person is dishonest, he's incompetent, and he doesn't understand the fundamental principles of democracy. And that's exactly why globalists put him in power. Toto has been pulling back the curtain on this progressive decline for the past 14 years. You can visit him, Curie, and Caesar on the web at RealClimateScience.com.